Well, hello and welcome back to Cooking and Combo with Fab 50 and Friends. Tonight, Fab 50's take on the famous chicken sandwich, Popeyes chicken sandwich, that is. So let's get into these ingredients. 2 chicken breasts. These are nice and thick, so I am going to butterfly them. Instead of making 2 sandwiches, we'll be making 4. The brioche buns. I picked these up at Aldi. This has become my new favorite store. If you are not familiar with them, absolutely love them. Go and check it out. This is not an endorsed video. I just happen to love them. Found them, fell in love with them. Seasonings, we have garlic powder, soul food seasoning, adobo seasoning, banana sauce, and mayo. If you do not have the soul food seasoning, or maybe it's a little too spicy for you, go ahead and replace that with seasoning salt. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and butterfly these 2 chicken breasts, and we're going to get into, oh, and did I mention, I'm so sorry, we're going to be making this in the air fryer. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. The air fryer. And again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do that. Like and share and hit the notification bell so that you're updated when I upload a new video. Let's get started. This is the last item you will need for your spicy chicken sandwich, the bread and butter chips. All right, let's get started with this recipe. Okay, so I cut these in half, and we have the smaller ones, the larger ones, the smaller ones. So, adjust your air cooker based on the size. I'm going to cook the larger ones first, probably about 22 minutes at 375. But right now we're going to go ahead and season first with garlic salt. And you're going to season both sides. Okay, I'm going to add my adobo seasoning. And again, if you don't have the soul food seasoning, you have some Cajun seasoning or seasoning salt, you can go ahead and use that. I happen to have this, so this is what I am using. And the thing about cooking, it's all about creating something. So I may do it this way. You may do it another way. Somebody else is going to do it a different way. There is no wrong way. It's all about your flavor, your preference, okay? So I'm going to do the other side here. And also with the air fryer, I am not going to bread this. I've never breaded with my air fryer. I know some people say you can. I haven't, and I'm not going to do it now. Again, adobo seasoning. And there is no specific order for your seasoning. I'm just picking them up the way I set them down. So, and then we have the soul food. Okay, so those are nice and seasoned. And we're going to take these over. I'm going to take the 2 larger pieces first because they're going to take longer to cook. So we'll start there and then we'll get on with the smaller sections. All right, guys, I did it a little differently than what I said. So I have a larger piece and I have a smaller piece. The 2 larger pieces would not fit in this. I have a smaller air fryer, but we're going to go ahead and put that in. It's already plugged in. And then we're going to hit that at 375. Well, I don't have 375, so 380. And then for the minutes, I'm going to go for 20 minutes. And you continue to check it. I mean, it's okay to pull it out at 15 minutes to check and see. You don't want that smaller piece to overcook. Okay? And so while this is cooking, let's go ahead and get our sauce ready. Okay, so while the chicken is in the air fryer, I have gone ahead and mixed 2 tablespoons of the banana sauce You can find this in your Asian market. And then I added 2 tablespoons of real mayonnaise, and we're going to go ahead and mix that up. This is to taste. The banana sauce does have a hint of spice to it. So again, if you are not one that likes spicy food, just adjust it. Maybe use 1 and 1. But I don't know what Popeyes use for their secret sauce, but I know it has a hint of spice in it. It's all Louisiana style. So this is my take on it. This is my version. It may be right, it may not be right, but it is good. So we're going to mix that up, and while this is mixed, go ahead and, do a little taste test. I'm just going to taste a little bit with my finger here. Okay, and for me, it's going to need a little bit more of that sauce. So we're just going to put a dab more and continue to mix. Like I said, taste it as you go. Maybe you want to start with the 1 tablespoon of mayo and 1 tablespoon of the banana sauce. You can go ahead and add, if you really like it spicy, you can go ahead and add some Tabasco or Red Hot sauce. It is your preference, okay? So we're going to put this in the refrigerator and let this cool. And while that's happening, we're going to slice up tomato and lettuce. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so I went ahead and peeled off the couple of layers of lettuce I got from Aldi. It is called Queen Victoria. Lettuce of your choice. And then I do have a beefsteak tomato. Now I will say the ingredients do matter for your taste. You can use Roma tomato, you can use any type of tomato, but the beefsteak tomato, to me, my opinion, has much more flavor and it's a lot sturdier, so it will hold up in that sandwich and not, sog your bread. So again, that is your choice, but we're going to go ahead and slice up this beefsteak tomato as we prepare to build our sandwich. Okay, so I have my tomato sliced. I sliced 4 nice thick slices. We're going to make 4 sandwiches. My lettuce is ready. The mayo and the banana sauce is mixed and chilling in the refrigerator. The buns are ready. We are not going to toast the buns. If you want your toasted, that is your preference, then you go ahead and do so. I will not be toasting mine. And we are just waiting for those chicken breasts, and we'll be building our chicken sandwich, Fab 50 style. Okay, so these have been cooking about 10 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it over. See that nice crisp skin on there? And we're going to cook out the rest of the time, the remaining 9 minutes. And we'll be building that sandwich. Okay. Okay, so we have taken our chicken out of the air fryer, and that's cooked about a total of 12 minutes. And I want you to see that juiciness. Don't overcook it, it will dry out. And so from this point on, we're going to go ahead and build out our spicy chicken sandwich. All right, here, so we have our brioche. Like I said, I will not be toasting it. So I'm going to get the dressing. We're going to slap that on. On the one side, we're going to add our lettuce. As much as you want or as little as you want. We're going to add our tomato. And again, these are the beefsteak tomatoes. And on this side, we're going to slap on that dressing. Okay, so here's our dressing. And you put that on there as nice and as thick as you want. As much as you want. My family, we happen to like spicy food. So we're going to put it on there nice and thick. On these 2 sandwiches. And we're going to add one more. You can add this to both sides of the bread or just to the one side. That is up to you again. And we're going to put that on there. Oh, you know what? Silly me. I didn't add the meat. One, you know what? Why don't I do it like this? And yes, you do want a nice thick piece of chicken breast. And we're going to take this one and just slide it on like so. And the same here. Boom. Well, that's upside down, so let's turn it over. Oh, hell. Don't mind me, guys. All right. There, we got it. Now, look at that. Nice, thick, spicy chicken sandwich, Fab 50 style. Okay, guys, I really hope you enjoyed that recipe. It was fun to make it. I hope that you try it. Come back here, comment, let me know how it came out. Again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do that. Share, sorry, my voice is going out. Share this video and hit the notification button so that you are notified when I upload a new video.